Spanning over 2 million square miles, nestled in the heart of South America, the world's largest tropical rainforest holds some of its greatest secrets beneath its dense vegetation. Once you venture past its towering canopy, you are transported to one of the most biodiverse regions on the entire planet. What you witness is the very essence of the Amazon, a home for the wild. This video will take you on an expedition into the world's most mysterious forest, the Amazon. We will also talk about the incredible diversity of wildlife that calls this place home, and how this rainforest can support such a frenetic diversity of species. Living in this mysterious wilderness, the Amazon rainforest is home to the Amazon River, considered by some sources to be the largest river in the world, and undeniably the one with the largest drainage basin and the greatest volume of water. The area of this magnificent rainforest is equivalent to the land cover of the 48 contiguous United States. That is a colossal figure, considering it is just a single forest. The Amazon stretches 4,225 miles from the peaks of the Andes in Peru to the beautiful beaches of Brazil. With a forest so vast it can undoubtedly be a refuge for some of the strangest and most mysterious creatures in existence. Let's turn our attention to the reptiles and amphibians of the forest. This is a creature that possesses some of the most vibrant colors in the forest, yet it is a prey that no predator desires, due to the extreme toxicity in its body. It is known as the poison dart frog. These tiny frogs are only 12 to 50 millimeters long, but contain a poison so potent that some indigenous tribes have used it to coat the tips of their arrows. The highly toxic secretion of the blue poison dart frog in Brazil not only repels predators, but also helps protect the frog's moist skin from bacteria and fungi in the jungle. This same protective technique is used by many of its poisonous relatives. Although the toxin is something to be avoided, medical studies suggest it could be a viable treatment for skin diseases. The high toxicity of these small frogs is linked to their diet of insects and small arthropods. The golden poison frog is considered one of the most venomous animals in the world, reaching up to 5 centimeters in length. It is also one of the largest poison dart frog species. Its venom is potent enough to kill hundreds of people, and its bright yellow skin serves as a clear warning sign of its toxicity. This frog lives in a relatively small area of the Colombian jungles. A killer from birth, these frogs are also extremely dedicated parents. Because they lay their eggs on land, the male always stays near to guard them. The tadpoles develop right inside the eggs. Their father carries the semi-developed tadpoles on his back, where they cling tightly. After collecting a number of tadpoles, the father frog will release them into a small pool of water to continue their development. The tadpoles are generally safe from predators when hidden in these pools. At this stage, they are not poisonous and are vulnerable. Their warning colors will gradually develop as they grow. The dart frog becomes highly toxic after it moves onto land and begins to feed. The Amazon rainforest is immense, with varied terrain and forests. It has a dense network of rivers, tropical forests, mangrove forests, and humid wetlands. These factors create the incredible diversity of species in this mysterious region. The Amazon is also home to the caiman crocodile. Long ago, the ancestors of the caiman followed the Amazon's river branches to settle in this vast forest. Today, it is one of the most feared predators in the Amazon. There are about 5 species of caiman remaining, all of which are short-snouted crocodiles. Among them, the black caiman is the largest species, with adults reaching up to 5 meters in length. The Amazon rainforest extends across nearly the entire South American region. It is a world nature preserve and a biosphere reserve for humanity, as well as a place of vast natural resources, especially biological ones. The caiman is one of its most representative species and a great predator of the Amazon. This ancient animal is well adapted to the conditions and habitat here. In the water, caimans are fast and powerful, swimming forward with the movement of their tails. Swimming is their forte. When hunting, the caiman relies mainly on its sight. Its eyes, located on top of its head, help it easily observe its surroundings. They move very quietly in the water, so many prey animals fail to notice their presence until they are right beside them, delivering a deadly bite. Caimans in general have extremely strong lower jaws and fearsome sharp teeth. However, their teeth are only for gripping prey, not for chewing. These caimans are holding their mouths open, ambushing in the swift current, waiting for prey to swim in. The prey that caimans often hunt are fish, amphibians, insects, snails, reptiles, and mammals. For the caiman, the Amazon forest is a place where they can easily find a hearty meal. Although the Amazon has a rich and diverse ecosystem, there are also times when food sources are scarce. Every year during the dry season, the water level drops, and the wetlands dry up, causing food to become scarce. The life of the caiman during this season also becomes difficult. However, this ancient reptile has an amazing survival ability. They can go without food for several months. This helps them overcome the difficult and harsh dry season. To conserve their stored energy, caimans limit their activity. As a cold-blooded species, they absorb heat from the sunlight to maintain their body temperature a free source of energy provided by nature. The caiman is a species that can share food with its own kind. Today, the climate is changing with unusual developments, which affects the sex of caimans. The temperature at which the eggs are incubated determines the sex of the baby caimans. When eggs hatch in an environment of about 30 degrees Celsius, most will be female. But if the temperature is above 31 degrees Celsius, the hatchlings will be predominantly male. The current state of global warming is causing concern among scientists, including the possibility that all caiman offspring hatched will be male. Climate change has had a significant impact on this ancient species, as well as many others. If the living conditions in the Amazon are no longer suitable for the caiman, there may be few places in the world where they can thrive. The Amazon rainforest is also the source of many mysterious legends about giant creatures, among which the story of the giant green anaconda is the most captivating. The vast Amazon, with its numerous swamps, rivers, and lakes, provides a cool, humid environment that is perfect for anacondas to grow and reproduce. Because the Amazon is so vast, it is impossible for scientists to explore all its mysteries. To this day, humans do not know exactly how large the giant anacondas of the Amazon can become, or if there are any larger snakes on Earth. However, one thing researchers can confirm is that most anaconda species are well suited to live in the Amazon. On land, they are very slow and cumbersome. But in the water, anacondas become extremely agile and fast. They can stay submerged for about 10 minutes to hunt prey. The underwater prey that anacondas hunt are fish, turtles, and sometimes even caimans. In the water, anacondas can hunt more easily than on land. With their advantage in the water, the anaconda is considered one of the dominant animals of the Amazon rainforest. As this forest has a dense river system, the anaconda's eyes and nostrils are located on the top of its head, giving it an advantage when ambushing prey in the water. When ambushing, they let their bodies sink, leaving only their eyes and nose above the surface, then lie still and wait for hours. Anacondas can eat almost any type of prey. Therefore, when faced with this massive reptile, other animals in the Amazon are at great risk. Similar to crocodiles and lizards, the anaconda is a cold-blooded animal and needs to absorb heat from the environment to maintain its body temperature. The average temperature in the Amazon rainforest is usually around 27 degrees Celsius, which is very suitable for anaconda activity. When catching prey, the anaconda uses its sharp teeth to bite and hold on. Their teeth do not have venom glands, so they are not the weapon used to kill. This reptile uses the strength of its powerful muscles to constrict its prey until it suffocates. The anaconda is a top predator in the Amazon rainforest. Here, they seem to have no rivals. Only humans are a source of fear for this massive reptile. The Amazon rainforest is one of the most amazing places on Earth. There are many wonderful animals living there. Let's join hands to protect the Amazon, a place where diverse species live, with even the smallest actions. Thank you for watching. See you again in part 2.